Hello and welcome to Pod Ninja, the listening hub of the century. I'm here with a brutality story, and you all know how this works. The last time I shared a story was 29th of October 2020, where I shared the heartbreaking story of Ifeoma Abugo. If you haven't listened to it, you should check it out. It literally says the heartbreaking story of Ifeoma Abugo, lady who died in SARS custody. It's taken a while to get stories because, I need to do some research. I like to get my facts straight, and I also like to do a bit of background information about the victims, dead or alive, what their aspirations were or are, so you all can get to learn more about these people, on a personal level. And this is more of me documenting important events so that these people are not forgotten in history, and we all can bear the stories in our heart, knowing fully well that there is need for change. Let us talk about a young man who was out at the wrong time on the 10th of October 2020. Jimoh Isiaq, a bystander near the ongoing NSAS protest, was killed in Ogbomoso, Oyo State, by stray bullets of policemen attempting to disperse the protesters. According to eyewitnesses, the police officers used live bullets to disperse the crowd, and in the process, Isiaq got hit. This is a tragic story because it's unclear if Jimoh was among the young Nigerians protesting, but he was standing very far from the protest, watching it unfold. According to an interview by his family, Jimoh was married with an infant daughter to whom he promised to take care of and make up for the past year of neglecting his family. A noble act, people. And he is one of his father's 10 children, aspiring to be an electrician, working to start his own vocation before tragedy struck. The day he died, he was on his way to visit his mother, and pictures on Twitter showed him standing by the roadside many meters away from the policemen. He was unarmed when the incident happened. Some sources say he was rushed to Ladoke Akintola Teaching Hospital of Ogbomoso. I'm not so sure about that because I got other sources saying that he was rushed to Bowen University Teaching Hospital, where doctors battled to save his life but couldn't. The bullet had pierced his rib, 3 bullets were removed from his body, and he died while receiving treatment. You guys should know that the police denied the killing. They said they did not open fire at the protesters. In fact, the Commissioner of Police in Oyo State, Nwachukwu Emonyo, via a statement signed by the command spokesperson Fadeyi Gbenga, said the police did not fire a shot or kill any protester. That is absolutely ridiculous. The father of Jimoh described his last-born son as a very bright boy who never goes out looking for trouble. And like I said, I think I mentioned this in my last episode, how I couldn't begin to fathom what parents of these young men and women go through, after incidents like this happen. let's talk about actions by the government, actions by, the state government and the federal government. The president, Major General Muhammad Buhari, in a broadcast statement said he had ordered a probe into the killing of the young man, while noting that officials of the disbanded team, SARS of course, found to be responsible for the wrongful acts would be brought to justice. So people, my wonderful Pods Naija family, please let me know if anything has been done so far, because it's been pretty quiet. The Oyo State Governor, Seyi Makinde, released 1 million naira to the family of the victim. He did this during a condolence visit at the week when Jimoh died. So you all know how these things happen. When there is a police brutality, nothing really happens. Once there's a condolence visit and some money, everything dies down. Well, that is that for today. I've shared my third police brutality story. If you know any story that needs to be heard, please visit my website, podsnaija.com, or send me an email on info@podsnaija.com. I'll be glad to look into the story. We can make a podcast out of it. Do have a wonderful day, people.